Hello, I'm Tom and welcome to another episode of Wildlife Weekly. Working in nature always keeps you on your toes and you never know what's around the corner. This week we've had the arrival of the Glossy Ibis and it's causing quite a lot of interest. This bird normally prefers the warmer habitats of the Mediterranean and it's actually classified as a scarce visitor to the UK, and that's why we're really happy to see it here. As you can see, the ibis is a large dark wader bird with a shimmering coat and a rather unusual call, rather like a horse grunt. They live and breed around wetlands and prefer the marshy edges around the lakes, which makes Martinmere ideal. They've got a very varied habitat and it really depends on what's around in the seasons. This time of year they might be going around the vegetation looking for dragonfly or damselfly larvae waiting to emerge. You can see this actually happening in the footage. The range of this species is usually further south on the continent, but historical records mention black curlew in the UK and sketches show this to be the Glossy Ibis. Due to drainage and development, many of the wetland habitats where this bird used to live have been destroyed, and the overall trend for the bird worldwide is decreasing. So to see one here is really exciting, and it shows how wetlands like Martinmere play a vital role for wildlife.
Hi, I'm Alex, grounds warden here, and I'd like to introduce you to our beavers this week. So we've got two beavers. They are Eurasian beavers, and we've got a male and a female. Our male is called Woody and our female is called Twiggy, and they arrived back in 2007. They've settled in really well. They've completely changed their pen, and this week they've been chopping down some trees, which is really nice behaviour to see. So usually at Martinmere we actually provide our beavers with branches and browse for them to eat. But this week they've actually gone off and found it themselves, so they've been rooting around in the pen, and last week I actually noticed some trails where they've been investigating a particular tree, and I came in over the weekend and they'd taken that tree down and actually managed to land it right on the fence. And what beavers do is they'll actually gnaw it. They turn their head on its side and they'll gnaw right the way around the tree and gnaw almost all the way through it. They don't actually go all the way through it, they leave a little bit standing and then they wait for the wind to take that tree down, and that's just a little bit safer, so they're less likely to get squashed. As you may know, beavers are pretty much nocturnal animals, and you can follow their nightly antics on our webcam, which is reachable through our website. Our beavers have been coming out a little bit earlier than normal, and they've been swimming around whilst we're actually open. We've had members of the public come in and saying how pleased they are to have finally seen the beavers. They've been coming up onto the bank and taking parts of that tree that they felled, and doing that before we actually close at 6 PM. Later this month we've got the first of our Beaver evening events, giving you the opportunity to spot these nocturnal creatures and hopefully learn a lot more about Twiggy and Woody. And an unusual find this week, a moorhen has created a fancy flamingo feather nest, and that's right next to the path in the Greater Flamingo area.
So we've got some sunny spells over the weekend with a few showers coming in later in the week, and you never know, it might drop in another rarity like possibly a redneck phalarope. So if you enjoyed this episode of Wildlife Weekly, please share it with your friends and followers on Facebook and Twitter, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and check out our website for any further information.